Hey guys, welcome back to the Tiny Lab build site. We are inside, and as you can see, we have the loft installed. Now this is not going to be a sleeping loft. What we have in this case is an underloft, which we're going to show you in depth later when we get it done, and a dining loft, which is going to be very exciting for us because you can sit up there, relax. It's like you're in a whole different room actually. So, in the meantime, what I would like to point out to you is we have a ton of insulation. All the people at my home improvement store, when I go there and check out, they all know that we're building a tiny house on wheels, and they're all asking about it all the time. I said, hey, can you believe that all this insulation is going to get installed inside my house? And they all went wild because this is a lot of insulation. Now, while it is enough insulation, is exactly the right amount, about 900 square feet of insulation, it's not making me very happy. We went for a recycled denim. It's basically recycled blue jeans material. It's for 2x4 walls, and it's the right size and everything, but frankly, it's a pain to deal with. So I would just like to point this out to you in case you decide that you want to work with this as well. I'm sure that it does a great job insulating, but installing it is very difficult, and the end goal is that it looks great under infrared when we test it in 20 cities around the country on the Proof is Possible tour. So we will be shooting pictures of what this does later, and if it doesn't perform the right way, what's the point of having all of this stuff in here? If you're going to do it right. So, here's the problem. Number one, this stuff is very heavy. As you can see, it's not going to hold up inside the ceiling. We had to wire it up there, and even now it's sagging and trying to escape because it's that heavy. It's like a giant quilt that's very, very thick. Secondly, it doesn't completely fill these 2x4 cavities. There's a little bit of air gap. And because, as you know, my main thing is air leakage. I don't want air leakage anywhere that I don't intend it. I don't like air gaps that I'm not in control of. So that's the other thing. And the third thing is that it's very, very dusty. So even though it's not, you're not going to get splinters from it, like you would with a fiberglass or a mineral wool kind of a thing, it has the benefit going for it, which is that it is not spray foam being the only thing that's manufactured inside your house that's being installed here. And I just didn't want to have to deal with making sure that my installer was really, really good, making sure that the chemistry involved was solid and all that stuff. So I just bypassed that and we went with a fibrous insulation. But it's just hard to install. It wouldn't stand up inside the walls without support. It won't stand up inside the ceiling without support. And all of that stuff just makes me more aggravated as I'm doing the job. So keep that in mind as you're hiring somebody to install this stuff for you, knowing that if they're installing this, they're probably going to be more stressed out and frustrated and might do not as good a job. So we're going with a more conventional, easy product. Later on, we're going to install the air sealing barrier on the inside. So frankly, I don't care what the stuff is made out of because it is not going to be breathed by me and my family because there's going to be an air barrier between us and it. So stay tuned for that. Please do subscribe to this channel, like our Facebook page, check out our Proof is Possible US tour at proofispossible.com. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.